Hello, my name is Kate and this is my channel, Chapter Kate. I really hope you liked the new intro. I know it's a little bit longer than before. I hope you're able to suffer through it. I was talking to my husband about some things I wanted to do when I reached 1,000 subscribers, and he suggested that I change my intro to my channel. So I went for it because I have a new editor and it allowed me to do some cooler things with it. But since we're talking about that, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I am so happy. I didn't really think that I would ever get to 1,000 subscribers when I started this channel. I just wanted to talk about books and have a new hobby and have a way to be creative while talking about things that I enjoy. But I never really thought that I would get to 1,000. So thank you so much for everyone who has supported me, who has liked a video, who has left a comment, who has shared my channel, who has become a friend of mine since I've started. Thank you so much. And now on to the giveaway. I already decided that when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I was going to give away some of my favorite books. And then I thought about doing like a big package of like all of my favorite books in one, big thing. But then I realized that that's not really realistic for me at the moment. So I'm going to give away 3 of my favorite books from 2018 in this giveaway. Now, these weren't all released in 2018, but these are my 3 favorite books that I read last year. The first book was Nod by Adrienne Barnes. In this book, the world suffers from some sort of epidemic where everybody stops being able to sleep at the same time. There are a handful of people in the world who are still able to sleep, but they find it harder and harder to wake up every morning. And they all have a very similar dream. But it sort of explores the human mind and how the mind degenerates when it goes without sleeping. And it honestly shows a darker side of the human psyche and a darker side of the human condition and what we become when sleep is taken away from us. It's a very well-written book. Adrienne Barnes, the author, actually passed away about a year ago, January of 2018, but he did an absolutely amazing job in this book. The second book is one that I talk about probably too much, but I don't care, on my channel, and it is An Unkindness of Magicians by Kat Howard. This is a high urban fantasy novel about sort of an underground magic society that exists inside of New York. It has a pretty large cast of characters that you have to try and keep up with, and it has a lot of political intrigue. There are these really awesome magic battles. There is attempts to throw over a corrupt system. There's a lot of awesomeness in this, and it's beautifully written, and I absolutely loved this book. And the last favorite of 2018 was Marbles, Mania, Depression, Michelangelo, and Me, a graphic memoir by Ellen Forney. As it says on the cover, it is a graphic memoir. It's a story of her life and her experience with sort of coming to terms with the fact that she has bipolar disorder. If you're not familiar with bipolar disorder, I talk about it a lot on my channel. The kind of upside on bipolar disorder, there's sort of a low and a high there. When you're on that higher side, you tend to be very creative. And so a lot of bipolar people are in artistic and creative fields. And for her, she was a cartoonist. And so she kind of viewed it as a superpower for a while and would not get treatment because of that. And I can definitely relate with a lot of things that she sort of expressed in this graphic novel. And it is just, it gives such a great visual and written explanation of what it's like to go through bipolar disorder. So those are the 3 books that I'm giving away to thank you for subscribing to my channel, to thank you for supporting me, and just to celebrate how far I've come since I started my channel. You can enter my giveaway 2 different ways, and if you do both, then it counts double. The first way to enter this giveaway is to comment on this video with the phrase "An Unkindness of Subscribers," as well as which book of the 3 you are most excited about. The other way to enter is to share my post on Twitter, which I'm going to post in the description of this video. To enter on Twitter, you also have to include a screenshot to show that you are subscribed to my channel, because this is something that I'm doing to celebrate my subscribers. Again, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me. But that's all for this video. If you would like more of this junk, subscribe below. Bye! Tripping over shadows in a